I want to talk about this world tour because I follow you on Instagram and I'm seeing all the photos and videos of you training. Now you full on like training like for the Wolverine was nothing compared to what you're doing with this thing. It's called The Man, the Music, the Show.
Yeah.
Explain to me, what is all of this?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
So I'm going around the world and I'm going to be performing in arenas, and I say this to convince myself that this is really happening. It's a shock to me too. And I'm going to be performing stuff from The Greatest Showman, Les Miserables, The Boy from Oz, from my first show that I ever did, which was Beauty and the Beast. I played Gaston, to stuff up. None of you saw that, me. Anyway, that was in Melbourne. But I'm going to tell stories. I'm going to dance until my feet fall off, and I'm just going to have the time of my life.
I mean, isn't that amazing, though, that,
it's crazy.
That you're able to do? I mean, these are giant arenas.
Yeah.
I mean, giant, massive things.
When my agent said, I think you can do it, I'm like, are you on drugs? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Everything's okay. And then it just sort of all went off. It surprises me. No, I mean, almost everything in the last 25 years has surprised me, to be honest, on my career. Yeah, I mean, even the musical theatre thing. Like, I came out of theatre school. There was a musical theatre school where I studied. I was not in that. I was in the theatre school. Yeah. I'd never sung before when I went for my first audition for Beauty and the Beast. So from that moment on, everything has been a bit of a surprise.
But I mean, so if you go to HughJackmanTheShow.com, you get. When are you coming to the U.S.?
So I'll be here, I'll be here in June, like June 15th, right through to July 20, finishing in the Hollywood Bowl. We got Madison Square Garden here.
I mean, come on! Who does this?
I'm doing three shows at Madison Square Garden. I can't quite believe it. I'm going all around the country. You name it, we're going.
Do you have a band?
I'm going everywhere.
Or what do you have?
I have an orchestra. I have 10 singers and dancers. I have choir. There's 193 people involved in this one-man show, just to be very clear.
And are you going to be talking as well?
I'm going to tell stories. I'm going to tell stories that I've never told before.
I'm excited about this, buddy.
I've been working on this show probably for 8 years, but for the last 2 years, knowing I was going to do this, I've been in training, tap dancing, singing, doing the whole thing, and I'm just going to lay it all out there, and then I'm just going to drop the mic and retire. So that's it. This is it.
No. Do not do that, no. How long have you been tapping? Since you were a kid? Or?
So I started tapping my first tap dancing lesson. Actually, do you want to know the story of my first tapping lesson?
I'd love to hear it.
So when I was 9, I was about 9, and a teacher pulled me aside and said, you should go and get tap dancing, or just dancing lessons. So I went home and I said to my dad, can I get dancing lessons? And he said, sure. And then my brother, who was 10, right, overheard me and he goes, oh, you sissy. And I said, what? And he goes, well, all dancers are sissies, man. So if you get dancing lessons, you're a sissy. And I'm 9, right? And I'm like, well, I'm not a sissy, so unlike Billy Elliot, I didn't get tap dancing. I didn't go for dancing lessons. I just forgot about it.
Wow.
And I was 18, I went to see 42nd Street. My dad took me and my brother to see 42nd Street, and at interval, I'll never forget this, that same brother, who's now 19, came up to me and said, I said something really stupid to you years ago. I think you belong up on that stage, and I'm really, really sorry. And so the next day, I took my first tap dancing lesson.
Is that right?
Yeah.
See? Don't let anyone talk you out of doing it.
Yeah, like I wish I was more like Billy Elliot. I wish I had all those years, and it thrills me no end. I think kids today don't have any of those hang-ups that were around when I was young.
Good.
Like, I think all those reality shows around dance, around singing, all that stuff has made it cool. Thank God.
And it's helping, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I got to say, last time you were on our show, we were talking about Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, that exploded. I mean, dude, you won a Grammy.
Yeah.
You're a Grammy Award winner. I mean, dude,
right. I told you. Everything has been a surprise to me.
I mean, you're getting really close to the EGOT. I mean, we have the Emmy, you have the Grammy, you have the Tony.
Yeah, it's a little thing. It's an Oscar or something. I've just got to win the Oscar.
Yeah, I just got to win the Oscar. No big deal,
If I could just win that one.
But can you understand? Did you see this one coming?
I had no idea.
Because we knew
it took us 8 years to get the movie made. Of course, I always believed in it. When the movie opened itself, I believe we were the second worst opening of any movie in Hollywood history, wide opening. So it was one of those things, it was a sleeper hit. People found it, people loved the music, and then it just kept building and building and building. And it just, I mean, it's been absolutely incredible to me. I'm so grateful to the fans, because it's the fans who picked it up.
It wouldn't stop.
And I love it, man.
It's a great message. It is.
Everything about the show is great. It's a whole new audience who had weirdly never seen Wolverine. Like these, I'm kidding.
It's like 5-year-olds in Seattle.
Yeah, right.
I mean, my nieces and nephews, that's their favorite album. It's all we listen to.
There's so many stories. Like Kiala Settle, who played the bearded lady, that was her first movie. The director, Michael Gracie, his first movie. Justin and Benj, who were literally straight out of college, who wrote all the music, who did Dear Evan Hansen, La La Land. Like, it was their first movie. There were so many people who started on this job.
But how did you
And I kind of feel
them?
bad for them because it's all downhill from here. But for me, it's a great sort of testament to just belief, and which all those people had in it, and thank God to everyone at Fox who believed in it as well.
Congratulations again on that. I love that.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.